You are responsible. You feel me? You are responsible. When you point your finger, three fingers pointing back at you. And that's a good thing. That's always a good thing. You being responsible means that you've got control of what you do, what you decide to do. You feel what I'm saying to you? But there's a thin line here, yeah? There's a thin line here. And what people often do is, instead of taking responsibility, they blame, yeah? They blame situations for where they currently are, or they blame situations for what has happened to them. And once you blame something or somebody, you're giving that person that you're blaming your power. You get what I'm saying to you? We're all powerful beings, but when we blame and we don't take responsibility, we're giving away our power, you feel me? So just everything that happens, it's because of you, it's because of what you did, it was because of how you showed up. And don't get me wrong, there are situations that are out of our control. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about situations where you went to a certain place, or you went into a certain space, or you said something. You feel what I'm saying to you? And there was something that happens. Because everything happens because of there's a cause, and then cause, and as a result of the cause, there's an effect. So cause and effect is always in play. And you are in control of what you do. So the more you hold yourself responsible, yeah, the more you're going to be conscious of the decisions that you make. Let's get into it. My name is Christopher Daniels, and I help people to overcome self-sabotage and live a purpose-driven life. And that's both through mindset coaching and content creation. Yeah, content creation. I'm going to actually, before I get into it, yeah, welcome to anybody that's new, and welcome back to anybody that's been here before. Yeah? Sweet. So, responsibility, yeah? Let's literally get into it. And holding or keeping your power, you know what I'm saying to you? Keeping your power, being responsible. And this is something that I felt like I had to take time to actually understand it and grasp how much power you hold by holding yourself responsible, you know what I'm saying to you? For a long time as a teenager growing up, I used to blame people for a lot of things. I'm like, oh man, because of this person, now I'm in this situation. Oh man, because that person did this, because you feel what I'm saying to you. But once you start blaming people and not taking responsibility, you're giving them your power. Because what happens is, if they have done something and you do not approve of it, what happens? You're annoyed, you're frustrated. And who are you frustrated with? You're frustrated with them. And when you feel frustrated, what does that do? It hinders your ability to perform at your optimal level. You feel what I'm saying to you? You might feel discouraged, you might feel a certain type of way, but I'm telling you now, once you learn to say, okay, this happened, but it happened because I did this, and you acknowledge what you actually done, and you hold yourself accountable for it, you're not giving them your power. You get what I'm saying to you? And again, when you give somebody your power, they can feel good, they can feel sweet, they can feel calm. But you, on the other hand, you'll feel annoyed, you'll feel frustrated, you'll feel like you've been done wrong or this or that. But at the end of the day, what did you do in that situation to allow whatever has happened to happen? What was your involvement? And what are you doing? What are you showing up? And I watched a video the other day, and I think this was this made a lot of sense. It was actually like Robin Van Persie on advice that he gave to his son. And his son was complaining about, there was a game that they went to, and he didn't get to play in that game. He didn't get to play the game. He sat on the bench throughout the game. And he said to his dad, the coach this, that, the other, that, whatever, boom. And he's blaming a lot of things for the situation that he found himself in. And his dad said to him that, you sound like a loser. You know what I'm saying? You're blaming all of these external things for the situation that you find yourself in. And everything that you're talking about, has nothing to do with you and how you showed up. You get what I'm saying to you? So he's pointing fingers outside, but he's not looking at what he did. And then he took that advice on. And then again, Van Persie said the next time he saw his son in training, there was a new vibe, new energy. He was fully going like a beast, you feel me, in training, because he realized that whatever he does and what he contributes to his life is going to have an impact. So he's taking control and not blaming the coach for the decisions, not blaming teammates. holding themselves fully accountable. And that's what it comes down to, yeah? When you learn to hold yourself accountable and be responsible for how you show up in the different areas of your life, everything completely changes. That you feel me? Because that you're in control. Like, you get what I'm saying to you? You don't have to answer to anyone. Like, you do what you want to do. You're not pointing fingers. You're saying, okay, this is how I want to show up, and you're showing up exactly like that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's that for this. I just wanted to obviously put it out there for you. Start holding yourself accountable. Start being responsible. You've got a lot more power than you think that you have. You feel what I'm saying to you? And that's the main message. Don't stress. Don't panic. Just start being responsible. Yeah? Blessings. And if you've enjoyed this video, make sure that you do subscribe, hit that notification bell, just to ensure that you don't miss out on any of the future videos. Yeah? Blessings. Take care. See you next time.